Hello, everybody. I don't know where I'm at. Wait, am I here? Yay. Hi, I am in bed. And I figured I would update my Kindle store and return some things so I can make room. Okay. I guess this would be an update for all of my last time that I did a Kindle video. So let's start with some of the books I have checked out. I recently checked out A Light, The Firecracker Cousins, mainly because I want to finish the series. Like, I saw the second book in the series, which has a black woman on the cover and two men, and I want to read more, black women being the center of attention. So I was like, you know what? Let's read straight on through. I know it might be like some kind of standalone thing, but I don't care. I want to read everything before I get to where I want to read. So that's why I have it checked out. I'm more interested in the second book than the first one, but that's how it is right now. And wait, let me actually filter Kindle Unlimited and all my current ones. So I also have the second book for the Bargainer series checked out. I'm listening to it on audio and also reading along and taking notes because I meant to read it immediately afterwards, and I only got like maybe one chapter in to the book. So not much. Well, I like it's very new adultish, to be honest. So it definitely reminds me of A Court of Mist and Fury. So no wonder why they keep recommending the book series as a whole. If you like this, you like that type of situation. And I definitely say that. I like it so far. My hype for the series has died down a bit compared to the very first time. And mind you, this was around the time that I first discovered Kindle Unlimited. When I was really hype about it, I was like, oh my God, I got to read all these books for free. Well, technically, yeah. All right. Next, we got No Escape. Black woman, white man suspense, and this is going nowhere fast. Book 3. I have read the first two novels. When I tell you it's a hot mess, it's like Shonda Rhimes meets Tyler Perry, and they make a book. I don't know what else to say. I need to like do a spoilery or ranty kind of thing because like those first two books is a hot mess, and not to mention part of the book. Even though for the first two books it features another couple, right? But this one is a homage à trois, featuring two white men and a biracial girl who they thought was their sister, but then it found out that, oh wait, she's not our sister because someone died. Apparently, it's literally within the first few chapters. Like in the first two books, you kind of realize that there's something going on in Russia. This is a Russian mafia type of thing, and she's kind of gonna. So she don't know that her father is not really her father, and it's kind of weird. So there's that. This I just want to finish the whole thing. So next we have Lady Jackie. I remember Read Love. No, is it Read Listen Love? She did a book recommendation stuff of all her favorite books that she read last year, and this was one of them. I might return it because I forgot what it was about, to be honest. However, oh shit, it's by the same author? I had no clue. So here's the thing, right? Obviously, I wasn't paying much attention because I'm reading Dead Rest, right? Or Dead Rest, right? When I tell you I'm having a lot more fun with this book, even though I just started, like, literally, I'm having a lot more fun, but now that I know that it's from the same author, I'm feeling real good. So, if anything, I might as well start to return Lady Jackie, finish reading Dark Rest right here. And this one is more urban fantasy, dystopian type of stuff. I'm reading it for, what was it? That February romance, urban fantasy type of thing going on. So yeah, that one I'm doing that. So far, I forgot this girl's name, but she's a princess, right? Her husband done got killed, and she's being banished to some kind of prison, but it's not, well, technically it's a prison island where the worst criminals go there and they are forced to survive animals, the environment and everything. And not many people knows about the island, but she's teaching these men out, right, to help her gain back her power and kingdom. So I get the vibe that this is a reverse harem, hopefully. So there's that. Another reverse harem. Yes, yes. Like I said, the very first time when I made this video, the first Kindle Unlimited video, I mentioned this book, The Family Ties, and how I wanted to get to it so I can move on to the fourth book in, what was it? It has to do with the Richardson and, what's it? Buford? No, not Buford. It's some kind of French name. Okay. Either way, I'm waiting for that one, for Foreplay. Yes, that's the name of the book. Foreplay by the same author, Smudgy Universe. But considering I've been distracted by everything else, I might return it. But then again, I'm going to keep reading because it might have, some elements to it that could match perfectly well with some of my prompts from the readathons I'm participating in, which I got several. Some of them are all month long. Thank God. I like month long or year long stuff. That's what I'm starting to realize now. Scars, the Triad, also a reverse harem. But to be honest with you, I'm going to return this shit right now. I was in the process of rereading On Wake of the Phoenix by Chester Harper, but to be honest with you, because I'm so interested in other things, and plus this is a chunker, at least for me, when it comes for the information and stuff. So I read this as an arc, and I was going to reread it again because I was interested in more high fantasy. I was like, you know what, let me reread and stuff. I'm still angry that we don't get The Unbroken book 2 until the 24th. I thought it was going to come out this year, but then I saw it in May. Wait, was it March 3rd or May 3rd? Either way, I thought it was going to come out this year, but turns out I double checked Goodreads and it's like, oh no, it said 2024. I was like, that is some bullshit. I hope it's lies. I hope it's lies, okay? Anyways, so this I might as well return right now because I got other stuff to read, y'all. I'm busy, okay? But this is very short. I don't know why it's taking me so damn long to read it, but this is a reverse harem. I think I'm 75% through, but you see how long I had this on my shit? Like, I need to finish it. I know, I think there's 2 books so far, and it's a plus time heroine who inherited her mafia, kingdom from her husband, her cheating ass husband child. But like, but now she's a widow, hence Red Widow, right? And now she is trying to. You got all these people testing her because it's like, okay, you're a female. There's not that many female bosses out here. Plus, you got some good territory that we want to take over. And now that your husband's dead, we might as well try to make moves on you, child. So a lot of shit happened. Not to mention in the very first chapter, she almost had an assassination attempt, plus a slight sexual assault situation. Because like, yeah, it's kind of weird. But with that being said, she needs to hire these guards to protect her. One of them is a werewolf. One of them is a vampire. And I thought the other one was going to be the third men in her interest, because I'm going in blind, but I do recall that there's probably a third one that might be along the way. If not, then it's probably just going to be those 3. And it's crazy because the world building is a little bit odd because I guess certain people know about, supernatural creatures, but it's not well known to like everybody. Hence why there was a black market for it. And that's why she was saving these people. So now they're bodyguards. We just got into the juicy bits. So I'm going to continue reading. Then we got Lured of Pain, a dark college bully romance. I think this is also reverse harem, but to be honest with you, I think I have the audiobook, so I might have to read this later on so I can make room for any more books I want to check out, okay? So there's that. Let's get this out of the way. Oh my gosh, another one. Aching God. Aching God. This is one of the high fantasies I wanted to get to, and I also have the audiobook, but to be honest with you, I might as well return it now because I need to be laser focused if I'm going to retain the information and stuff. Like, I'm already forget. Like, you see, I checked this out in December 14th. Even though I'm highlighting and trying to keep notes, I'm forgetting stuff. So I'm going to restart the audiobook again while I'm reading along, but for now, this gotta go for now. Inescapable, the first book in the Olivier Mafia romance. Child, I'm kind of getting annoyed, to be honest with you, with this book. You have this girl who is Captain. I know that her friend is, will go through the ringer for her, but to be honest with you, I'm tired of black women saving other people, to be honest. I was about to say Captain Save a Hose, but I was like, you know what? Let me not do that. Let me not do that. Okay, we're too motherly for that. Like, that's probably coming to the detriment because she sacrifices herself to save her white best friend. I'm like, no, I'm tired of this. So, over some foolishness too. I was like, man, you know what? No. So I might finish this later on, but I didn't get that far, and it's already cheesy. It's reading like fan fiction and something. And don't get me wrong, I'm reading fan fiction right now as we speak because I only stick with like Naruto and stuff, and other fandoms. But when I'm in the mood for fan fiction, I'm gonna go straight there. But when it comes for publishing, I have to be in a really particular mood to accept certain writing. I wouldn't say mood. I would say the way that an author writes, and it sounds like fan fiction, or like reads like fan fiction, if you know what I'm saying. So this reads like fan fiction, and I'm not in the mood for that from published authors just yet. So I'm gonna save this in mind for another day. So this gotta go. Goodbye. Go. Okay. Ooh. Okay. These 2. Okay. I really wanted to get into the Dead Jin universe, so I figured I'd start with his novellas before I even do the bigger on the full length novel that he has. So I think for now I'm gonna keep it because technically it might fit some. Actually, I think it does fit some of the prompts. So, and it's a novella, so I'm gonna keep it in. This one is a dark enemies to lovers romance. I know everybody in the mama keeps talking about The Predator, so I could always read it another day, y'all. I could always read this another day, but I want to get to these prompts. So for now, this gotta go. This gotta go. And look how long it's been on there. This one, okay, these 2, yeah, I'm definitely keeping these 2, but because especially Bad Girls Do It Well. Yeah, this one, I think the author took it off Kindle Unlimited, but as you can see, it's still in here. So I'm gonna finish reading it and then return it. If I ended up returning it and I can't, get it back, then it was like, oh well. So that's why. Oh, and it's the same problem for this, Victor, because when I go on to see if I can check out, the third book, same problem. Like, they took it off Kindle Unlimited, and then sometimes I would see it back on Kindle Unlimited, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it in just so I can finish it and then return it. Okay. Now, Filthy, I keep returning this thing back and forth, and it's a tome too, and I'm not feeling the main love interest, the hero. He's annoying me. Like, the female character, I don't mind, but like the main character, no. It's another mafia romance. There's something brewing in the mix. Obviously, the series is a standalone, and I know the author recently came out with another book that features another brother, and she has another universe that I want to get into from the same place in New York. And this is the rival family with the Italians. This one is the Irish mob, and I really want to get through this so I can get to a certain book within the series. But you got to read all the other, and even though, like, yeah, you definitely have to read all the other ones just to get to that main book. And I'm just dragging myself through this book, so I'm returning this again. With that being said, I think that's it. But I only got 11 checked out, so technically 9 more books that I can check out. So, or maybe I should start sacrificing some more stuff. Either way, I'm gonna be right back, or this might be the end of it, because I have a few books I have in mind that might fit some other prompts for the readathons I'm participating in, which hopefully I will make the other video featuring all the readathons I'm participating in. So we'll do that first. But for now, this is goodbye. Okay, I'm back. So this time I'm in my Goodreads, and I'm in my bookshelf called Kindle Unlimited, which I'll probably leave a link down just in case you want to explore some books within this bookshelf. But now I'm looking at certain books that I want to read. Like, for example, I know I have a few backlists, definitely from Kenya Wright. I'm actually reading one of her newer books underneath her new name. It's not really her new name. It's her alter ego called Theresa Rose, and that's where she explores the more darker, grittier stuff, the darker romances. But it's like, don't you already write dark romance? That's besides the point. Either way, she's having a new alter ego, which it's called Ruin, and I just bought that. So I might as well also check out Jin. I'm definitely have to double check to see if it's still Kindle Unlimited, because sometimes they take it off. I understand, but this one I already know it has to do. It's written by a Black author, but I don't remember much. I remember it probably features a girl either in high school or senior year of high school or like early college, and she's dealing with some magical shit that's coming to her doorstep, even though she wants no part of it. That's what I kind of remember based on the plot, but I'm gonna go in blind. Oh, and how could I forget the second book for the Indiana Rose series, which I'll show you. But I'm looking through just to see certain I might do no, not Stitches. No, definitely not that. Oh, The Secret Keepers. I actually bought the first book. I definitely need to get to that. Since I already have it on lockdown, I might as well go for it. Let's see what else. Ooh, maybe I could also read No Enemy, The Forbidden Goddess. I don't know. Maybe. And I also have Given, which I had checked out at my physical library, but then when I looked it up online and saw that it was on Kindle Unlimited, I was like, let me go back, bring it back to my library, because I like to write notes, y'all. I like to write notes. I don't want to be tempted to write a library book. So there's that. What else? I was about to get Nako, but I was like, I have this one backlist from Nako that I really need to get to. Will I get to it this month? I have no clue. I have no clue. So I could go for maybe, actually, didn't I already read this? Child, I know, like, Christiana C. Jones, she has this very short series called Maybe This Time, and it's like the second book I know features two friends, so it's technically friends to lovers trope, which I don't read much of, but it's like, I guess it started out as a happy accident, drunk and everything else, but then it was like, no, we can't do this, you're like my best friend type of shit. I was like, girl, whatever. So I might read the second book for that one. I know I started it but didn't finish it. Ooh, actually, I got quite a few books that I kind of want to get to. See, this is the problem. I be going into my backlist. I was like, ooh, I want to read Crave. Y'all, I got halfway through Crave 2. I don't know why I stopped, but I stopped for some reason. Same with Missing Hearts. Like, I didn't get halfway through, but I got to like maybe 30% in, and it's like a mystery romantic thriller. And it's not like the weird ones where like they're fighting each other type of stuff. No. This is more like a detective, well, two detectives, two FBI agents trying to find out what's going on with all these murders type of thing, and they slowly fall in love with each other. So, because I know I already started it and I took plenty of notes, mainly because I'm more invested in the mystery aspect than I am in the romantic aspect. So, like, and it's a tome. So, and I wanted to read more tomes. There's that guest star. I don't think I was halfway through the completed series. I just know that I was like, I had enough of this menage a trois. This is an older Black woman with a slightly younger man with two, well, technically twins, but I think it's just that one of the twins is annoying the hell out of me. And it's like the way that he was treating her in the very beginning of the book, because like she's plus size and everything, and he's the model, and God, I don't think I can get through it, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it in mind. But Jessica Cage, I've been wanting to get into Jessica Cage for the longest, and I own one of her books, and it also has to do with Jin and also post-apocalyptic and shit, and I'm like, I had to read Jin first. Well, the one that features Jin first, because it's like, I already own that. Let's not go overboard with my Kindle Unlimited shit. So, we're going through my TBR list, okay? For the love of ATL, I bought this book. I know I need to finish it, so I might download it because it might fit. Oh, actually, I know a few prompts where this could fit in. So, yes, I'm definitely going to have to finish reading it for this month. I know I have so much more. Ooh, the Raven. No, never mind. It's not black owned. I mean, by a black author. So oof. Then we had the Reinvention of the Rose. Now I was supposed to read this for Black Prose Book Club, and I did not finish it. I got spoiled for it, but like I want to finish reading it just so I can remain caught up for her newer book that's coming out soon. I forgot what it's called. We saw it at the very very top. Either way, I know like for one of her newer videos, which I'll insert in the description down below, where she said here's a few books that you want to read before you get to this book, and I was like, oh, perfect. And since she mentioned one of the books that we read for Black Girls Book Club, I was like, why not? Why not finish it like I meant to? Let's see some other stuff. I already read Alexandria House. I already read that. Ooh, I know R.M. Virtues. I should probably read the Let Me In series because the third book is coming out this year. So I might as well finish up with that. And I can't really think of much else that I want to check out for now. So most of them, ooh, I know some second books I need to read. Like the King series, like I think it's called The King's Moon, or is it The Queen's Moon? Either way, time travel, girl is trapped, and I was very happy with the first book. I don't know why. I don't know. I'd be starting these book series I'm really happy and satisfied with, but then I don't continue for some other reason. Same with the second book from scratch. I want to finish reading that. Oh my God. This might be one of my, I wouldn't say, well, I'm very intimidated. And it's from the Lion and the Mouse series, and it's the final book. And I was like, I'm scared. It's the sixth book. I feel like it is the final book, but I don't know. I hope by the end that I read it, I find out that maybe it's not. But if it is, then that's the final book. And I'm very intimidated because like I really love Emily. I mean, Emily and Cashmere. So I was like, ooh, I'm scared. But who knows? Maybe we might get a a viewpoint from one of her newer books, because I know like she's making, Kenya Wright, she's practically making a whole entire mafia multi-universe type of shit. So there's that. But I can't really see much. I know I've read a lot in here. Ooh, there's actually something. No, never mind. Never mind. For now, that's it. I know if I go too far, I'm definitely gonna be reaching my limit. So I was like, you know what, this is enough. But that's enough. That's my alarm for me to go back to bed, because technically it is finally 3 o'clock in the morning. So I gotta go. Goodbye. No, like really goodbye.